The secret of the Whispering Spring. Long ago, in a village where the earth was the color of sunset, lived a girl named Ziora. She was as gentle as the morning dew, but her life was hard. Since her father had traveled to far-off lands, her stepmother Onyinyi treated her like a servant. While Onyinyi's own daughter, Ego, sat in the shade, Ziora was made to sweep the red dust until her arms ached. One morning, Onyinyi handed Ziora a heavy, cracked clay pot. "Go to the Whispering Spring at the edge of the spirit forest," she commanded with a sneer. "Do not return until this pot is full of the silver water that flows only at midnight." It was a journey of many miles, meant to frighten and exhaust the young girl. As Ziora walked through the forest, the trees seemed to lean in to listen to her footsteps. By a great baobab tree, she encountered an old woman sitting in the dirt. The woman, Nenagadi, looked weary and thin. "Child," the old woman whispered, "I have not tasted water or food in 3 days. Can you spare a kindness?" Ziora did not hesitate. She opened her small bundle and shared her only piece of roasted yam and the last drops of water from her gourd. "Eat, Mama," Ziora said softly. Nenagadi ate, and as she did, her eyes began to sparkle like stars. "Because you gave when you had nothing," the old woman said. "The spring will offer you 2 pots. Choose the one that stays silent." At the Whispering Spring, the water shimmered like liquid moonlight. Just as the woman had said, 2 pots sat by the water's edge. One was made of bright, polished gold and shouted, "Pick me, I am for the rich." The other was a small, humble pot of sun-dried clay that said nothing at all. Remembering the advice, Ziora chose the silent clay pot. When Ziora returned home and placed the humble pot on the floor, it did not spill water. Instead, it cracked open to reveal a mountain of shimmering gold beads, fine coral necklaces, and silken wrappers. Onyinyi gasped, her eyes turning green with envy. She did not ask about Ziora's journey. She only thought of how to get more for herself. "Ego, my daughter, you must go at once," Onyinyi cried, shoving a pot into Ego's hands the next morning. "Do exactly as Ziora did, but bring back the largest treasure you can find." Ego, who was used to being pampered, grumbled and complained, but the thought of more gold made her feet move toward the spirit forest. Deep in the forest,